Welcome back. Great to have you, El Rushmore. It's a leadership lunch Trump was at. Cabinet members, congressional leadership. And it was basically a rah-rah rally. And there was somebody with a cell phone there and pool coverage, and they ended up walking out. Best I can determine here, I don't think anybody was kicked out. I don't know that the press was not supposed to be there or okay to be there. I have a transcript of what happened. The audio of it is cell phone audio from a distance. It's very, very difficult to hear it, but there's nothing to it. It's just Trump acknowledging these people, talking how great they are and his appreciation for how great they've been during testimony, how much help they've been during the campaign, and just going out down the list of Republicans from Ryan and, well, I don't know if Reiner was there, but McConnell and mainly his cabinet picks. And something happened that the video feed of it ended, but I can't find anything controversial about that. But I'm in the midst of it here and don't have that much time to look at it. If there's anything to this, you can count on the fact that we'll find out about it, let you know. In the meantime, Renee in Butte, Montana. Welcome. You're next on the EIB network. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Limbaugh. It's certainly an honor to speak to you.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Yeah. I wanted to comment on CNN's reporting yesterday, I believe it was, about President-elect being assassinated. I believe that was their way of manipulating and encouraging all the fruitcakes out there to assassinate Trump without coming out and directly saying it.
You really do.
I really do.
You think they were actually trying to encourage somebody out there to try to assassinate Trump without saying those words?
Why else would they say that? There's no other reason. I mean, what an ignorant thing to concoct.
Well, look, I understand, they're continuing to push the story. I mean, this is from this morning at 3:28. I mean, the story ran initially last night in prime time, and here's a 3:28 a.m. update. Designated survivor from Obama cabinet to sit out inauguration in case of tragedy. When Donald Trump is sworn in Friday, a group of civil servants you've never heard of will likely be running some of the country's most critical cabinet posts, at least temporarily. And this story is about what would happen if the unthinkable happens. Who would be president? Now, I understand I think it is the height of irresponsibility. What CNN's going to hide behind, what they're going to say is, no, it's a legitimate story. It's a legitimate story. I mean, you have to admit, CNN would say, these are heightened times. There's much stress, a lot of tension, many, many security threats out there. It's an entirely legitimate question to ask. What would happen if the unthinkable happened? And then somebody would say, don't you think maybe you're trying to further the notion in the minds of the insane and the deranged out here to give them some sort of, no, you can't accuse us of that. This is a legitimate news story. We're just doing a story on what is the line of succession should the unthinkable happen. But you don't think doing this story is sort of a dog whistle to some of the lunatic, insane people out there that would like, no. We really resent you accusing us of this. And that would be their line of defense. But your question, why do it? Well, speculation. Because I don't know anybody at CNN. Well, I do. Actually, I know one person at CNN. But I haven't talked to him in a long time. So I can't claim to know what goes on over there. But I don't think it'd be a stretch to conclude that, how to phrase this, some of them might be harboring hope that something happened. Or if that's a little too brutal for you, let me rephrase it and say there are probably some people over there who wouldn't be all that upset. And in fact, there are probably a lot of people over there think it'd be a great story. Oh, man, would we love to break that story? Oh, wow, would we love to cover that story? So I can understand your suspicion.